going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 21 of our Atalanta career mode, and today 3 games for you. We got the second leg of our semi-final, the Coppa Nazionale against Torino. We have a lot to do there, and then we have Lazio at home, and then Udinese in the league. Now, 4-1 was the result in Torino first time around. We got to win this game by 3 to, at minimum, tie it. So, yeah, that'll be quite a bit. Quite a tough thing to overcome. And then in the league, as you can see, we are 10 points back of Milan. We have that game against Lazio today, an opportunity to get a little bit closer to them. And then Udinese, of course. Hopefully these teams start beating up on each other relatively soon. Let's see if there are any big games in here. Roma play Milan very soon. Lazio play Fiorentina. That's a tough one. We play Napoli, which is tough. So hopefully, you know, teams just dropping points. Roma play Napoli here. Some tough ones. Going to be tough to overcome, but we're going to go down swinging if we have to. But let's jump into this Torino game. As we said, 4-1 the game in Torino. Not what we needed here. A lot of tired legs out here right now. We can make some changes. Muriel, not even worth a spot on the bench with that. Ilicic can play. I'm exhausted these players right now. Casace up to 74 overall can get a start. I kind of want to play Satalo here at center back instead of Toloi, and that is what I'm going to do. We can play Toloi at right wing back there. Hattaborough. Who do we play? Sabora hasn't played in a while. It's tough rotating the whole 11. We're not deep enough really to rotate the whole 11 without some repercussions just yet. But, you know, we're going to roll with this team. We've made a couple of changes to how... actually, we can bring Hover onto the bench. A couple of changes to how things were, or how we're playing. Hopefully that helps a little bit with how the stamina's been working, but we shall see. So let's jump into it. Atalanta Torino, the second team, really. They're going to have to put up a fight. We need to win by 3. It's going to be tough. Let's go. Oh, lovely little turn there in the middle. Oh, there's a lot of space out here. What a save. Oh, good little movement there from Torino. There was a lot of space and a really big opportunity. Saved away by Galini. Can he get this? He can. That is a poor throw on my part. It's a good ball in. That's on me. That one's on me. It's a goal for Torino. I am sick to death of this team. Mikel Marino, I believe, with the goal. Callum Hudson-Odoi is here. That's a poor throw on my end, and he's just run right through the gap there. A little bit tight. I wish those center backs would spread out just a little bit. I don't think I moved him. But after 20 minutes as 1, we need 4. He's onside. Played him onside, and we were all standing in front of the back 4. It's 2. And that's it, surely. 6-1 to Torino. We need 6. I hate playing this team, man. Hate playing it. 2-0. Why? I know our line there is high, but we're like 5 or 6 yards inside the halfway point. Surely that's a little bit too high. Racing forward here, Torino. They have so much space. He goes for goal. Oh, that went into the back of the net. They have so many numbers going forward, and this was always the issue I had playing 5 at the back. I never could get the wingbacks to go up and down the pitch, and we struggle here to deal with those players going up and down the pitch. That's clipped in. That's a relatively weak effort, really. Galini probably should be doing a little bit better. Really ought to be doing a lot better. It's 3-0. I'm sick to death of this Torino side. Nicely played. One more. Zapata does manage to sneak on through here. It's one more over the lapping, and it's Draxler here. And Draxler's going to go for goal, and he's finished it. It's another back, but we still need another 6. Draxler, I believe that might be his first goal. He has smashed that home. That's a really good finish. It's 3-1 on the day, 7-2 on aggregate. One more. Can we not play it out wide here? Decent football here from Torino, of course. Oh, come on. No way. Oh, and that's going to go in. Jesus Christ, man. With the tackling, that just doesn't... You get big feet in, man. You get big touches on the ball, and they still sneak through. And I can't believe that's still a feature. It's getting worse, by the way. I know they don't like to think it is or whatever, but... all the luck that had to go into that goal, it just sums up this semifinal. Nice ball. A really good ball out wide. And why is he stopped, Castagne? It's in. Come on. Castagne, stop marking that guy halfway up the box. It's going to go down as an own goal, I think. But look, Castagne just stopped. I had to switch on to keep on rolling. And he's gone through the back of me. No foul or nothing, I suppose. And it's just slightly rolled past. I can't believe the goals we concede in this tourney, or this career. I just can't. Nice tackle. Look at that ball. What? What is that? Oh my god. Oh, he's so slow he didn't even get to his own tackle there. Wasn't even that big of a deal. And he's back post. It's another, it's 6. Torino have put 10 by us in this semifinal. I can't. The last 3 goals we've conceded. Popov won that challenge. And he just didn't go to it. And then stop. Get me away from Torino. Get me some luck. Just a touch of it. Tries to slip that through. The slightest bump. And he backed off it. Unbelievable. Get me off of here. I can't believe the scorelines we've gotten with Torino. I can't believe the goals we conceded there. Ridiculous goals. We need to move on. Get me away from that tournament. Alright, Lazio, a team we've beaten before. You know what's funny? We beat Torino 4-0 in the league, and then they've throttled us both times there. Just get me away. We have a big game here. That, at least I don't feel as bad, as that tie was practically over after the first leg, but still. So let's jump into this. And hopefully we can grab a really much needed win. We have Lazio here in the league. Let's go. Caldara. Robertson. That's played forward nicely. Muriel. Can he play that through? He can. Here's Malinovsky making a good run. He slips it back, and it's Muriel! Oh, it's found its way into the back of the net. That should be an own goal. Goalkeeper saved it, but it looked like it hit the Lazio player in the head. Maybe we get a bit of luck now, as that finds its way into the back of the net. Look at this. It's a nice 1-2. A really good run. And then he has a shot. It's blocked. Yeah. Hits the defender right in the head. And finds its way into the back of the net. An own goal. Wow, but we'll take it. We haven't had luck in here in a while. So we'll take any we can get. Oh, come on. We got to win that there. Oh, he's managed to sneak on through. He's continuing to sneak through. Oh, he's onside. He found the man. What a save by Galini. And it goes out of play. That's a big save. Thought we were going to have the tackle there. It didn't quite come about. And he found the free man, but Galini comes up with a really big save. Robertson gets it to Malinovsky. Here's Atarin. Running at the defender. And he does manage to sneak by him as well. Atarin! Oh, what a save. Couple of step overs there. Almost got it to him, and it's going to come back to Malinovsky, who's inexplicably going to overrun that and not have a shot. Oh, man, that looked easy enough to get a shot on. Nicely done. Here's Muriel. Back across, Draxler. And Muriel's making a good run. And Muriel, oh, that's a big old chance. We've got to be finishing that, Muriel, anywhere but straight, and it's in the back of the net, and we lead 2-0. A really big opportunity. Atarin does lose his man. Gets it to the top of the box to Draxler. Oh, God, another big opportunity. Oh, we're carving through this defense, but we're not finishing off big chances. We need to. Atarin gets it out to Robertson. Back inside. Atarin, it's blocked, and then eventually cleared. Oh, I can't believe this is only one. One more forward is Muriel. Back inside, nicely done, and Muriel's making the run. And Muriel does well to hold off his challenge, and he slid it wide. I can't believe we don't have a second goal yet. I cannot believe it. We're all over Lazio. Nicely played. Mandragora out wide. Castagna clips it back in. And there's a run being made there by Muriel. And can he score? He can't, and it comes back to him, and it's just past the post. Ugh, please. I swear, if we give up a late equalizer, we've been so much better than Lazio from front to back, really. They've had a lot of it, you know, last 10, 15 minutes or so, but God, from the whole game's perspective, it's amazing we only have one. Oh, I thought we had that slide there. Castagna chasing back. That gets clipped in, taken down, but it's going to get headed back and continue to go, and Galini with the save, and it looks like we are just going to sneak away from not Napoli, Lazio, even though this should have been 2-3-4 nothing really, but a big win. Another big win in the league. We've had a couple of them recently. We continue to kind of grind out certain results here and there, and then we kind of get tripped up with really poor ones every once in a while, so we just got to get a little bit more consistent, and hopefully it'll come back a little bit better. They're going to be upset. Now that I'm looking at the board, they're going to be pretty annoyed that we didn't do a lot of, that we haven't done a lot of youth stuff, but I can't call any youth people up because they're just players here. I mean, in theory, I kind of want to call up the winger, Cunha, but I don't know what I would... Oh, you know what we could do? Because he plays on the wing, we can release somebody, but it's not really a release. He's on loan here, so if we can terminate Bellanova's loan, someone we weren't using anyway, and then we can call up Cunha. Roldao Cunha. We're going to promote him to the senior team and see if we can, you know, get a couple of things rocking and rolling with him. He may be of use to us as we move forward. We're not going to be able to train him really, like overboard train him or anything just yet. We'll see that later on. But hopefully he can cause some problems, give us a little bit more depth at wing, and also kind of fulfill our obligation to the board. I'm going to take Kasache off the bench just for today and see if we might be able to bring Cunha on later and see how that goes. But other than that, everybody's... Oh, actually, you know what? We should make some rotation changes, shouldn't we? Considering we have Valencia midweek, and that is kind of a big old game. So Kasache can start. Maldini can come onto the bench for... We'll start him. I kind of want to see how Maldini goes. We'll start him today. Barrow can start up front as well. At right back, we'll get Tavares a rest. Castagna can come in and play on the left, and we'll move Draxler over. And then in midfield, I kind of want to make one more change. Actually, you know what? I'm going to let him play. I'm going to play him with Tomeze. I want to try versus Valencia, the Mandragora, Malinovsky midfield. I want to see how that goes. And then one center back, Simakan, I want him to play against Valencia. So let's jump in, a little bit rotated, but necessity this time round. Let's jump into this Udinese, Atalanta. Let's go. That gets clipped forward. That's a good defensively. I thought for a moment that was foul on us. But we're racing forward. Robertson. He slip it back into Maldini. He can. And Maldini, can he get that ball out wide to Castagna? He can. And Castagna does well. And Castagna! There we go. It's 1-0. That's the kind of football we want to be playing. A lovely break. Maldini with a good ball out there. 63 overall, you wonder sometimes with them if they can get that ball kind of shaped out there. He does. And Castagna does the rest as he cuts back inside and hammers it into that near post top corner. That's a great finish. And on 6 minutes, we've taken the lead. 1-0. Nicely done. He's going to... Oh, I've stepped off him on accident. What a save. I slipped back on and inexplicably pressed the left trigger. It almost cost us the goal there. That's a really important save. Now that ball comes in once again from Maldini here in Castagna. Can he have two in a couple of minutes? He can! And what a sequence that was. A goal, a big save, and then a goal again. 2 for Castagna in 5 minutes. And what a start we've had here. 10 minutes gone, it's 2-0. And Maldini once again with the assist. Sitting in that portion there. Right behind the striker. And those are 2 good passes so far. 2 assists for Maldini, 2 goals for Castagna, 2 goals on the break, 2 goals for Atalanta, 2-0. Nicely done in midfield. As Maldini turns. Maldini, no one's going to step up. He'll go for goal and forces a decent save there. Nobody stepped up. Almost making them pay for it. Maldini can get out here. Turns it back inside. Caldara. Draxler with a lovely turn, and Draxler doing brilliantly well, and what a goal. Brilliantly done, it's 3-0, and we are destroying Udinese here. Maldini with it. He's played really well. 2 assists and a goal for 63 overall Maldini. A heck of a game from him, and Draxler does so well. It's a great turn, finds the back pass there, and that's a heck of a finish. Fires it past the goalkeeper here, and the youngster. A heck of a performance in this first half. 3 goal contributions. We're just at halftime. That's clipped into a good spot. Tameze just clears. Blow the whistle. Oof. That's a nice little cutback there. Cutting toward the byline. Get a touch onto it. Not enough. Whistle still hasn't blown. Oh, what? Did he really do that? Oh, come on. He just stood there and waited till I came up to him and then just flicked it by. 3-1. Oh, God. Lasagna with the goal. I can't believe that. Oh, man. We were doing so well. Just needs to get to that halftime portion. Look at this. Did me dirty there, didn't he? And then he turns, has time to turn and fire it to goal. And now it's 3-1, and that will be halftime. Robertson into space here. Can he get it to Barrow? Oh, that pass needed to get there. Cunha was making a really good run. Here's Castagna. Back across. Maldini, can he get it out wide? He can. Here's Cunha now. And Cunha can slip to the byline. Gets it back. And Maldini! Oh, what a save. Oh, man. What a goal that would have been. Robertson finds Ilicic. Nicely played here. Back into Ilicic, and Ilicic is racing forward, and so is Cunha out on this right-hand side, and Cunha's in, and Cunha, oh, he's finished it near post, and he's grabbed a goal in his debut. That's kind of poor goalkeeping, but we'll take it. We'll take the goal, the youngster's debut, and he grabs one. 4-1 the score with a couple minutes to go. This is poor goalkeeping. Jesus, he should not be squeezing it in there, but he does. Goalkeeper doesn't get his foot out in time. We'll take it. Cunha with a goal on his debut. Very much the stuff of dreams there for the young man. And he's going to walk away with a debut goal. Hopefully many more to come. He looks like he's going to be a proper good player. He played pretty well today. He's obviously got stamina issues, and we'd like to get him a little bit quicker, but I believe he's only 16 or 17, Mac. I'm pretty sure it's 16, but, you know, plenty of time to grow. Hopefully becomes a huge part of this team. And he grabbed himself a goal, and let's not forget about Maldini's performance. 3 goal contributions in the first half alone, as we throttled Udinese there. And see, we get so many of these results where we kind of just show up and, you know, we can pummel teams. We can do that. But there are so many times where we concede silly goals, and that's not what we want to see or want to continue to do. So we'll see. Bellanova's loan has expired. No problem. Zupata, who may be leaving in the summer, we'll see. He didn't get any interest really this January period, so we'll see what happens in the summertime. He's a good option to have, as we've said. He's just, you know, you can't rely on him 100% of the time. He doesn't have a ton of pace, and his touches are really, really heavy. He's got to be in one of those positions where the game is slow, and, you know, and he can muscle players off and stuff like that, so we'll have to see. But that's going to be the end of this episode. Let's take a look at where we are in Serie A, what happened after that weekend. We are still in 7th, of course, but Lazio down to 6th now. We're 8 back of 4th. We're 8 back of 6th, 5th, and 4th, I guess. And 9 back of Napoli here. So that gap is closed a little bit, and we play Napoli next. We have a chance to get really, really close in this Serie A race in the next couple of weeks, and hopefully we can continue to do that. Juve still haven't lost. As we've said, in our Watford career, they didn't lose a game for 5 years. So, or they didn't lose a game in Serie A at least for 5 years. So we're going to have trouble really turning Atalanta into a team that can challenge a Juventus team that just doesn't lose. And it's not because we can't challenge, but nobody ever beats Juventus, so it's going to be tough. So next episode, though, will be those games. I think we're just going to do these 2 games. They're 2 huge games, and then we have an international break. So I think we're just going to do 2, and then we'll move back to 3 as we have got Juventus coming soon. And hopefully, in that period, we have another Champions League tie, but we'll see how that happens next episode, guys. But for now, that is it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.